Here's a quick video to show you how you can add yourself to your classroom roster. That way you have the student view and you can share your screen with students to show them how to navigate the Raz program. So the first thing you're going to want to do is from your home page, you can see here I'm on the My Classroom, the class roster page. Once you're there, under this main menu, you're going to see this menu below that, and you're going to want to click on Add Students. So when you click on Add Students, this is going to allow you to add yourself. Now, the difference between Add Students and Share In Students, Share In Students is used for literacy support teachers, RSP teachers, teachers who are sharing students that are already rostered using the single sign-on in Harupa. So that's why you have to use Add Students instead of Share In Students. So we're clicking on Add Students. You do need to select a username. When I first added myself, I just put my first name in that box, but you can put whatever you want. Since I've already added myself, I'm going to add my bunny. So Reggie. You do have to put your first and last name after that. So I'm going to put Reggie, and we'll make his last name Rabbit. That's what we call him anyway. Reggie Rabbit. And then you also have to pick a password. This is required because, again, you're not a rostered student in Harupa. So your students that you have on your roster already, they do have a password that shows there, but they never need it because you go in through single sign-on, and even though Raz, gives them a password, they never need to use that password to log in because of the single sign-on feature. But we don't have that option because we're not students in Harupa, so you do have to pick a password. On my teacher account, I picked the apple because that made sense to me, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the rabbit for this one. Now, the other thing is this district student ID box, you can just leave that blank. It is optional and you don't need to put anything in there. Then you click Save, and you'll see that now on my roster is Reggie Rabbit. So he's already been added. The other thing I do want to share just really quickly is when I go over to the Raz-Plus tab here, every time you add a new student or students are first added, they do get assigned that placement tool. So if you do want to walk your students through how to take that placement tool, definitely leave that there. The other thing I would just mention too is when you add yourself, depending on what grade level of students you're trying to use this for, make sure that your student portal matches that. So if you want it to be in the intermediate portal, leave it on intermediate. If you want it to be the primary portal, then you'll want to change it to the primary because that's what it'll show when you open it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this to primary. And now I'm going to log in as Reggie. So here's how you do that. You go up to your name at the top, click on that, and click Log Out. So you're logging out of your teacher account and you're going to log into the student account. So it will likely take you to this page here, which is basically your classroom. And you're going to pick your name from here. So for me, I'm going to pick Reggie. Actually, I could pick my own name too, either one. But I'm going to click Reggie. And I know the password was the bunny. So I can say go. And this is what I wanted to show was when you're in that placement tool, this is the only icon students will see on the primary portal. That's it. So it makes it very easy for them to navigate. They know they have to click reading. It takes them right to that placement tool. That's how you would do that. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of this one. And now I'm going to log into my other account that I made. And I'm going to click on the apple because that was my password for this one. And you can see the difference. So here the reading little icon is gone. And now I have my level up room, which is books at my reading level. I have my reading room, which is my reading for pleasure that my teacher has customized for me. And then I have my assignments that my teacher has assigned for me. Down here is messages, here's their stats, and here's where they have their stars to spend. So just wanted to show that really quickly. Okay, so log out. And now to get back to your teacher account, you just need to click teacher up here. And then it may ask you for your password. If that doesn't work, because I know for me, I have a unique password assigned to me. This is how I go there. So then you can just log out completely and then log back in through your JUSD resources tab, and you'll be able to get there. Okay, just wanted to share that. Thanks.